You're not going to believe this, too, you know. You're not going to believe this. Yeah, quite low. You're not hear it yet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. When you get there, the man when afraid, you know, no tabloid around here, so. All right, so, me have a breaking news to go now, but I two breaking news in a one. You're not going to believe this. Anjo assign Gugu original Gugu Gaga to lead Naara. You hear what I just said a while? You know hear what I just said a while? Remember, you know, them put him an ambassador, no American want him up the camera and said. So Anjo assign him to need Naara. No. I wonder if you hear what I said good. Gugu Gaga, the R said, Anjo assigned to lead that, and him lie. I can play something here, sir, and then I play on my phone, but I'll show it back later. And then Mark Walling have a fact checking with him lie them too, you know, because they might rename the building, PORTIA similar building, the Labour building. And then him tell lie on the NHT about it start out at NIS. I don't know it's a lie, that was a new institution. Right? But to collect the pay, I think then they use that, you know, you do the pay and then use the NIS to collect till when them start out, but was a new institution. So we might talk about bull crap, you know, no, nothing. Right? Me I play what I'm saying, but me have a little part title me I play now. The man use Gugu Gaga for Naara. It passed in a bill. So him use Gugu Gaga where I said when I know nothing. Now, him say, according to him, them have a selection who them a pick. Let me show you Andrew Holness slide. If a man an ambassador and him out of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, and you use people from First Rock, you know, First Rock and other places. Oh, the man, oh, this man, me never understand, I just say, oh, I'm on the list, figure pick for on Naara. You don't understand that? Anyone want to understand that when I just said, Gugu Gaga. So we have Gugu to but him bring back Gugu Gaga. So Gugu Gaga now going to be no more ambassador. Who would have put him on a list when him an ambassador serve the country? And just say, now have nothing to do with it, you know. You know who pick it? All the guy from First Rock. First Rock was built in 2017. Him who depend it on him tank. They never play it, they couldn't hear it. Now show the part. Can just create, you know. Him just create. Yeah. Gugu, Gaga, him a lead Naara. So let me not tell us can nobody want to lead it. And there is no way a female can come up. Oh, you have put somebody say my ambassador and I say, if Andrew did far from it. Lie. Lie. You see them are twin, you know? Them are twin. Andrew and this guy, we have to check him out closely. Not my saying, but here piece I can play it on my phone and I'll show them what I like later. But hear this. Press briefing.
Who participated. Maria Thompson Walters from the TIU, that is the Transformation.
I'm telling the people them who pick, right? Listen this.
Implementation Unit in the Ministry of Finance. We had as well the esteemed Professor Gordon Shirley from the Port Authority of Jamaica.
So the Shirley put a Port Authority. These people, I remember enough people leave. That's why Jamaica can't go, you know. These old piece of jackasses, them keep and move them because them politically aligned. All over the place. Yeah, all over the place, them get to go run things and them don't know where them are running up. The country can't run so. Them not have a clue. Them just attach things to them name. So make a late. Professor this. God surely is a piece of shit. Continue. But here who them pick for run Naara. Listen.
And Mr. Stephen Edwards from NROC.
NROC. Oh, NROC. Get the privilege. This is NROC who can't sell nothing but them just build in 2017. While I use him, pam board to go pick who them want. You know, Angel lie. You lie, brother. You nobody wanna put a an ambassador, when they are Jamaica, panelist, figure out nothing. Impossible. Here I'm lying on, saying no response, but this is how I'm lying. Listen here.
So they did quite a bit of work behind the scenes to ensure that the right selection was made. I was only informed of the end result. So just in case anybody thought that I kept a distance for good reason. The final decision came down to someone who has served the country very well.
Yes.
And the decision was to appoint Major General Anthony Anderson, who is now currently ambassador to the United States, obviously.
So, Mr. Banjo, currently ambassador to the United States, if you up on the ground, why female me that come and go in a selection? Remember, I'm big what this and full, you know. Why you not put an ambassador name where United States are the ambassador business? Or female for going to selection that wanna pick him. And I hear him now, him not have nothing to do with it. Him stay far from the selection. Andrew think this, you know. Jamaica now reach him, you know. Because this is I said. This is what Andrew do. Hey, Andrew for go away, you know. Yeah? So him say no nothing to do with it. The guy ambassador, so you know. Yeah? Him use people from Enron with them bill. Him use Shirley when no good again. And now you put Gugu Gaga. That's what I'm talking about. You can't run and figure charge because I said, you know, so I'll be a mistake. I'll be a foolishness. So I'm going to put him trusted henchman in charge of Naara. Closest hench guy. Because it's for deal with some money. Yeah? You ain't, number one, let me ask you now. Our ambassador, a so-called ambassador that reach in our list. Look how much people live in Jamaica. So you got to change that because America don't want him there still, you know, him not good enough. You couldn't go near my ambassador just last year. And right away, he might come back for Ed Naara. You are moving because him name not supposed to in this. Who would have put an ambassador name in this? Yeah, man said it got changed now. Listen. Listen now. And he might tell about him. Listen here.
Major General Anthony Anderson, who is now currently ambassador to the United States, obviously, that will change. He was former commissioner of police and former chief of defense staff. And as fate would have it, I had tasked him to review the state's response to Hurricane Beryl.
So I'm going to play some more of this. Come have it. Yes, sir. So I'm going to take it off here. But I'm going to play some more of that. I couldn't hear it. Because this is bullshit, you know. Jamaica, I know him can't remember him can't push one here, you know. I know you see foolishness. When I take that guy here when I have no sense. Gugu got that person. You tell him that ambassador, him can't run ambassador, run him don't know what to do. America tired of him. But me I say, before you go make the guy we go retire or something, why you don't make them, or you go pick some selection, or film name reaching at the selection? Can Mr. Ambassador him out in the Jamaica? Andrew doing this is how the guy lie. You can't follow what Andrew say. Andrew the liar they stink on the earth. And then recycle this asset, Gugu Gaga. And we have Gugu too. To carry him down now because he can't manage ambassadorship, you know. He don't know if he chat to nobody. So they will move him. But Andrew said, no, when you move him, he know too much you keep on Andrew. You are give him for go run Naara. That's and you know, say my said, that's why they might come with something you can't charge. Who are run it if they make mistake or money robber. A Gugu Gaga, Andrew put in the role. Gugu Gaga get the role. Let me play this, make you hear it. Make you hear what Andrew said fully about that. Come and show it later. Let me hear this.
Have the right leader leading us into this new era and an era of opportunity. So please welcome our Prime Minister, Dr. the Most Honorable Holness.
Can you hear me? Yeah, man, I soon call him.
Thank you, Minister.
let me here this morning. Cabinet press briefings are becoming quite an event. I noticed that students from UTech and other universities are joining us. Welcome. It's very important that you are a part of the, I like to use the term civics of the country, the public affairs. Very important. These days, there tends to be almost a popular view that it is not cool to be in politics, which is far from the truth. Being involved in the affairs of your nation is, in my opinion, the highest call and the coolest thing that you can do.
Coolest thing for us.
So I congratulate you for taking the time and participating. Just to hear what we have to say. We don't always reach the audience that you can reach. And sometimes they won't accept it from me, but they will accept it from you. So it's good to have you here.
Some them won't accept it from him. Why? Because him tell too much lie. So I'm talking about the kids good to have them there because them not accept it from him. No, because him too lie at the lie this guy. This can't be cool. You have an ambassador. You hear it, man say, can I play it, you know? The whole thing I play, no, that's a part of it. Continue.
Let me acknowledge my ministers who are here and my permanent secretaries who are also here, and the various heads. You mean all of what I have said was, and all the various heads of agencies who are here. First, let me say that the road to getting Naara approved was a difficult road. I see the CABSEC smiling in agreement because behind the scenes she did quite a bit of work coordinating and putting everything together, because in the initial stages of Naara, the coordination, the organization, the administrative work that needed to be done, that was a part of our legislative process. And so now,
nobody not call my phone yet, yeah? I call my phone, can I do something here right now? If I play this. Yeah? Let me get back a little piece here. Yeah.
Here, and the various heads. You mean all of what I have said was seal is called the royal assent. You know, we're going through a process to change the law.
Cecilia. Every minute them thing cut off. You know, when we hear everything, you know. Soon come up back. He may talk, but you know, stop him and play him back. So, see him have show the seal, you know. Show him back.
Congratulate you for taking the time and participating.
So the Naara, as the 74 people,
we don't always reach the audience that you can reach, and sometimes they won't accept it from me, but they will accept it from you. So it's good to have you here. Let me acknowledge my ministers who are here and my permanent secretaries who are also here.
Gugu, Gugu Gaga. And him lying up.
What I said was seal is called the royal assent. You know, we're going through a process to change up all of that.
They make sure them thing are cut out some part. See, I'm going to show the seal itself. You show your device come up back and some part are cut out. Yeah? Let me move, let me see if I can pass it.
120 applications from all over the world, 85 of which were specifically for the post of the CEO. Others
Limatel
would have applied maybe for both CEO and for some other position or for.
You just last week I talked about Naara. I will never see nothing put out about him have 100 application for CEO. Limatel. That's why I'm so cross. This online. Making sure the 100 and remember them go write it up. Who oversees the one go talk about Naara to go flap themselves and look application? Nobody. Because they don't know where they are going. You could have just say something named Naara and you apply to it and you don't know where you're going to do. Without explanation or nothing, you're going to hear about Bill back and then him talk too foolishness. Him have 100 and enough application. Because when himself from overseas now, that means I Google too. Put in film application, Google Gaga, and then my ambassador, and just send film, you know. Hear this.
Other positions, which were not yet advertised.
See there? All right. Here I'm saying.
Listed 7, so you can imagine.
100 and add, and then write for position when I advertise. That makes sense sooner now. This is how them lie to Jamaican people all the time. Andrew, the worst thing. Andrew, you're the worst. You're dangerous, brother. Who would apply to it for a job and Naara, you never know what kind of job or where it curtails or nothing. 100 and add application from across the world. And it not advertise it, you know. For CEO. Him like bad, you know. Him pick out Gugu Gaga. You are ambassador, we up there, so if you don't do a good job, them know nobody don't want him in America, you know. Him don't know if we go put on him, yeah. Him don't know if we go drop him nappy them, him pampers them and them. I'll be able that Gugu Gaga. I said, if him don't do a good job as an ambassador, and you want to move him, but him have to put him in something else. Because him can't face somebody and talk to me. Tell you already, you know. But I hear run off, Gugu Gaga no more ambassador. What a job like that, ambassador, you know. And you're going to force move him, because they run him out, and give him job and Naara, and then tell lie. Continue.
The involved process of filtering through all the applications.
Lie.
So we shortlisted 7.
Them
and these 7 persons were interviewed. 3 of whom were Jamaicans and 4 were international candidates.
Limatel!
United States, the UK, and I don't remember the other country.
So who's by you get for an interview? Why UK people, United States people, I remember them are foreigner. This is all this guy lie. A Gugu Gaga ain't go fire, you know. But when do he make up a story as a storyteller, you know. It's a fiction teller, you know. It's a fiction teller. So he make up him story because they are carrying back Gugu Gaga. Eh? Gugu Gaga run Naara. Look on the headline. Gugu Gaga in charge of Naara. Gugu Gaga may not have no head. Gugu Gaga are the stupidest piece of nasty filth me ever see. Fool. Jamaica done it now. And you're Angela, him are the lightest thing. So when you have a dumbass like Gugu Gaga and they have the lightest prime minister in the world, the lightest guy. And if you don't know so lie, I tell him, if you can love repeat himself, make it seem like the truth. And you're too wicked and lie, man. Stop it now, man. Hear this.
The panel included, the panel that conducted the review and the interview, included the chairman of the PSC, that is the Public Services Commission.
Hear this.
Pat Sinclair Macalla.
Hear
I
this.
don't know if she was able to participate in all the deliberations,
Lie.
but she was a part of the panel.
Panel.
We had our cabinet secretary who participated.
So well on.
Marian.
So you have your cabinet secretary who participated. Our cabinet secretary. Alan Pyle. Alan Pyle, the cabinet secretary now. General Alan Pyle. When no Gugu Gaga good. Now him. Jamaica is messing up people. This how him lie. Where my son make no sense. I'm never gonna do this by itself again. Continue.
Walters from TIU, that is the Transformation Implementation Unit in the Ministry of Finance. We had as well the esteemed Professor Gordon Shirley from the Port Authority of Jamaica.
Esteem where?
And Mr. Stephen Edwards from NROC. So they did quite a bit of work behind the scenes to ensure that the right selection was made. I was only informed of the end result, so just in case anybody thought that I kept a distance for good reason.
The people, where must say a lie? Because if you say the applicant put in, Gugu Gaga ambassador, he want to stay in there and put in for this. It don't make no sense. It wasn't make no sense. Because if you do your duty, and you hear about Naara, why you apply to Naara as an ambassador? A job like that where you represent your country. Because he's not doing a good ambassador job. Nobody no want to see him, he can't make no speech. He might said, this is how Andrew just take him friend them and put them all over the place. This is not cool. It cannot be cool. So I must say stay far. So that means if say people apply, you are telling me say Gugu. He that Gugu apply for turn and I'm ambassador for Naara. And you get over 100 and add. And you boil it down to 7. Remember just last week and week before them just pass this just sign, But they still them have the whole of this in a place and how much people are write them and them get that from worldwide in a week or 2 weeks. And it never advertised. It doesn't make no sense. But this is how them lie. Them fool, them fart. Listen, there is no way you get 100 things from around the world when no bad day, no advertise, you don't know what going yet them can't sort out themselves. Them and them too lie. 100 times they stop tell Jamaican people lie now, man. If you go, man, him dangerous. Continue.
Final decision came down to someone who has served the country very well.
Well?
And the decision was to appoint Major General Anthony Anderson, who is now currently ambassador to the United States. Obviously, that will change. He was.
Let me stop again. So why an ambassador that would have appointed? Just say you don't have nothing to do with it. Why all film thing that reaching at this? So I'm applying for that. I'm an ambassador. That's a bigger job to represent the whole country than you come about Naara. Why you don't want to change? He's not a good ambassador. I lie and tell you. I kick the people, I kick him outside. I said, Andrew draw a film and put him in something, I'm have secret for Andrew. And I'm relative, man. His mother and his father, who to be relative, him not come from his mother's side and his father's side. It's not a relative of his. Me know police, me know soldier, I know him, I have soldier family we work up and thing, The man is not relative, nowhere at all. Nowhere at all. Me people say, don't follow and say these things. I'm Auntie Pitney, I'm Brother Pitney, I'm Uncle Pitney. You don't know. Know about him mother, know where them come from, know about him father, know about no relative. You don't follow and repeat something. You remember say when I do tabloid, you keep it real. Him and no relative, nothing. Them just, me never want to go in it. Yeah? But I'm right on this. When you use a little E that right hand and press button. Him and General Lampile here. No relative. You ever hear him mother anybody I call him about them a one family? Him a what? Him connect to him father? By our way. This is arms house, This is arms house. Oh, him get to apply for something when he represent the country. One of the biggest thing that as an ambassador. It don't make no sense. Let me continue.
Former Commissioner of Police and former Chief of Defense Staff.
Yeah, there.
And as fate would have it, I had tasked him to review the state's response to Hurricane Beryl. Which would have included a review.
Him just tell you fate would have it. Him task him to review Hurricane Beryl. Hurricane Beryl was a disaster. I know some people don't get the money yet. Disaster. This is bullshit. This is real bullshit. Yeah? You understand? I'm friend. I'm Finan, yes. You're right, and I'm Finan. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see it? That's why nothing can work in Jamaica. You hear this? Continue.
Of all the entities involved in the response, but specifically a review of ODPEM. So he is already in proximity to these issues.
You hear? Him already in proximity. Where am I say? Where am I say? And him did give task about the hurricane before. And then him in a review for ODPEM. So him know about issue. Him don't know about nothing. Go to big about this. And the worst thing this. So him want him right and him Finan like what Megawatt say. For control the load. Anything we want. And he make sure say him secure him. Oh, you must charge him. At this man look out for him. I want to see who down there and give the job. And him send for Gugu Gaga. Yes, do it. A Gugu Gaga him send for this so bad, it's so embarrassing to Jamaican people. Remember them do a bad thing with Beryl, you know? Beryl. Jamaica can't reach somewhere, you know, because them are answered, you know. Jamaica spend too much money and waste too much money on some non-skull. Them don't know for another country. And that's the truth. All them do is PR. Eh? You have much people there in Jamaica, and you give a guy an ambassador job, and you recall him now, because them put him out, him a idiot, him don't know what him say. You can't say not when all him do is sit down up there and eat, shoot up the place and change nappy. Change the pass. No, nothing. Gugu Gaga. Eh? Jamaica don't know, because you Gugu to down there, now you bring back Gugu Gaga. And the worst thing can ever happen to Jamaica. Eh? Continue.
Can't go into the reasons for the selection. Obviously, they would have compared resumes, experience. But one thing I can say, I have great confidence in Ambassador Anderson.
You hear this? And them a clap. Him have confidence in Ambassador Anderson.
Obviously have great skills in national institutions. He led two of the most important institutions in Jamaica, the JDF and the JCF. In both.
And in both him fucked them up. In both him mashed them up. The man is a cross, the baby is a crosses. Eh? Do you hear this? Boy, sorry for Jamaica, you know. Because I don't know what kind of plague this Jamaica, you know. Continue.
Instances, he would have designed and implemented transformational.
Don't send nothing on the side now paper, no send on a phone there. Hold on.
He would have had the experience of working with international entities, both the IFIs, which are going to be critical, that is international financial institutions,
yes.
will be very critical in this process, but with international contracting as well. He would understand the issues that are involved, understanding the local lay of the land, and I'm going to use the politics of the land, not the small politics, but the big politics. How to manage the stakeholders.
You hear the word them use? If you was a soldier and a policeman, or you know the politics of the land. That is it's a long time this guy a politician. The guy Gugu Gaga. No, the two Gugu them buck up with Holness. The three rascalteers. It complete Jamaica. Hey, it can take with like a million. Hey, it can take with like maybe 200 years to build back Jamaica now. It done. It completely gone. Eh? Completely gone. And you hear, oh, I read out thing about Gugu Gaga. Remember them just argue this, it just passing up. But yes, still them go through a process already by 1-2 weeks. The process ready. Them go to and select Gugu Gaga is an ambassador. Him say, I'm not to do with it. Or you get to select him. And then here when I tell about him a process and him this and him this and that and all kind of things. And I say him not involved in it. I lie him I tell. Him pick him out long time. Lie him I tell him the lightest thing, you know. Do not believe not even one word and just say. He's a convenient speaker. So when him don't come and him just something and say, that's why I'm saying on people not take it from him, but they may take it from the youth them when him invite. You can't take nothing from Andrew. Not at all. At the lightest thing when them twist things. This is the lightest thing we ever buck up on in the history of the world. Yeah? You understand? Yeah? See, Naara never ready for run yet, but them have CEO Gugu Gaga. Naara. Eh? Ambassador Gugu Gaga. What am I do? I fully my accolades. Your ambassador Gugu Gaga. They don't want him up there now. Sure what him do up there. Nobody now want to meet him. When him sit down there, I wear the ambassador hat. Nobody not chat to him. No, you carry him now. And I talk about Naara. Him. He look like somebody said to no. I said Gugu Gaga. Play this.
And the idiosyncrasies of Jamaican society. So he would be very well placed to address that. Importantly as well, he would have the confidence of the partners and stakeholders that would be critical for the success of Naara. So this appointment would necessitate.
So Gugu Gaga, when you get it, Gugu Gaga for Ed Naara.
I had a brief discussion with Tony last evening.
See there?
Welcomed him, the appointment.
So we had the first right here about the yesterday evening, and I welcome him to the appointment, and him call him Tony. If there was a major general on the scene, him call him Tony. Because I'm buddy. You understand? So I'm like when him round him. So him have Ukram round him, you know. And then get back Gugu Gaga. Him want them close to him, you know. Left and right. And then him have Gugu to round this so. So him have the people them where want place at all times to destroy the place. Yeah? And keep film secret down. Them can't build back the place, you know. Them are garbage, you know. Me are telling them garbage. You know what people leave university and think and can't get a job? Eh? You know what civil engineer and other people and other people who have sense and think can't get a job? The guy draw back for Gugu Gaga. Ed Naara, Gugu Gaga, the Ed for Naara. But them never place it out and get no work or nothing yet. A matter of fact, him say, I'm going to tour Jamaica and tell them what's all about before him do anything. But Gugu Gaga choose. Him an ambassador and him choose. That don't make no sense. This is bullshit. You understand? Yeah, man. No, him said no advertise it. You know, you have nobody advertise it. But yes, still, him said no advertisement about the world apply for Naara. Over 100 and him said. This is how the man lie. Eh? From England and from all both them apply. And Google, and that means Google apply too. Yeah, ambassador and apply for Naara. Ambassador is a bigger job. We are dealing with the world now to deal with the country. Nobody now wants him as ambassador. He might be the biggest, stupidest, dumbest piece of shit. Them say them ever see. Them must say embassy what? No ambassador, no embassy what? Them ask the question. Them embassy what? Eh? So he might take him in back now do nothing. Him find somewhere put him. Go money here there. And him come make. And when he make a mistake, I'm big and fool, you know. When he make a mistake now, you can't lock him up. Because anything me tell Gugu to, you know, Gugu Gaga, we need this. Gugu, I'll make him have it. So him put it in there, you must charge Gugu. You see it? Who have to scrutinize Andrew Holness Nht Naara now. Because this is garbage. Play.
It will be effective the 1st of June. So
If
we are on the road now.
So yeah, they're on the road now. If 1st of June. That's a couple days time. 27. We're around 65 there. 31st, 1st of June. Those couple days, less than a week. So him now must be at Jamaica already. Him sent talk to him last night, last evening. And come out now, say them pick. Jamaica never know this, you know. Because them not push it out, you know. Him pick him long time and say, yeah, I'm going to put you in another job, yeah. Because nobody not like you up in the US, you know. Them say, yeah, I said. He not call him, I said, but we know say Gugu Gaga can't manage boy ambassador. But there's no way. You just argue 2 weeks ago in the house and for pass just last week. And you 100 odd people worldwide write to about Jamaica about them one Naara. And you pick Gugu Gaga. So who apply? But them for ask opposition and for ask. Who apply in this place of Gugu Gaga? If a Gugu Gaga are the ambassador, but him apply for Naara. Because them I tell lie, you know. Him say him not have nothing to do with it, but him I tell you actually example Gugu do. Gugu is a piece of shit. Gugu are the head for Naara. Of course. Hear this.
With Naara. I had a discussion with him about, and I should say that cabinet met yesterday, it's a late evening, to discuss the appointment. And we had a discussion around what should we title the position. The title is already in the law. It's the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. But I was thinking we need to ensure that the office is not characterized as a bureaucratic office where it's just pushing paper, signing off on documents. This is about executing, getting things done.
So she said, I don't know what to do. He might think if we not just sign paper and push paper, we want to execute. So they might think what to do. That for sure, so them never ready. Him just say it. This is garbage. It's a way for make money. And them I feel like, remember, mark my word. My word will not pass away. Even on earth shall, and it will not. Yeah? This is one of the biggest failure. We never see the real Andrew, the real lies and the real bullshit with them do. Line them pocket. This guy have all kind of pension I collect, you know. From army, from police, from the, and they get real money. And your body, instead of you have real people that work, this guy not doing the work. Yeah? Mange. Gugu Gaga, not major, you know, mange. Gugu Gaga. The head for Naara. And then meet with cabinet, that mean them know before. Them plan this, and then them plan to come tell the people them lie. Because remember, you know, if you tell me about Naara last week, you'd have come out in every paper and then fling out the advertisement. You know, advertise it. But you say everybody applies. Him say everybody applies. Yeah? Everybody applies. 100 and add application them get. Why you apply for something when you start yet? And you can start it now the first. But people apply for this. And Google win. It go down to 7 and then you break it down and him come out on top. Him could have come up on top with anybody. I'm alone. Them have some little bogus name. It's a goddamn disgrace to Jamaica, yeah? Continue.
Original concept of the chief executive.
Yes.
That was the idea. The person who got things done.
Yes.
The board would deal with governance. The administrators deal with administration. But the CEO get things done.
Yeah,
so, in the law, he's the chief executive officer, but I'm going to call him the chief executing officer. The man who will get things done.
Yeah, there
has to be a cultural change in Jamaica. We need to start paying attention to outcome and getting things done quickly.
Yeah,
the rest of the world, that's how the rest of the world is thinking. We are lagging behind. And I'm saying this looking straight in the eyes of our UTech students.
This is bullshit.
The next generation of Jamaicans, you must be the people who get things done.
I don't know why they're not going to listen to this, 10 years, I'm talking about the country can slip back. Because we have 14, little before Columbus, them talk about Columbus and the ball. We don't have 14, we're going to 13 something now. Like 13, 35. We're going back a couple hundred years. We're going back a couple hundred years. Jamaica done, Jamaica, it's done for morning. But this now more arms house. Yeah? He have a super ministry and it fail, yes. Let me see this, brother. If Andrew super ministry of economic growth and job creation, Andrew being super minister to achieve 5% growth in 4 years, fail miserably. Can you see if that continues to use? Can't fail. This is what him do. Him just rebrand, rename and come back. Uses political half-baked wimps and lackeys in executive position. Is also heading to a disastrous failure at the expense of taxpayers, of course. 100%. He's in a Patrick. 100%. Can you imagine big nasty thinking Gugu Gaga? Him are the chief of Naara. Yeah, ambassador. And you just say you know business, but yesterday I talked so much about him and him did start this and him did start that. And just send for him, Now see who I'm gonna put as ambassador now. Can't remember him was no good them ask and call him up the embassy what? Can not ambassador, Can not know where am I doing, Just said him go stand up to represent Jamaica. And they're like him I either. But you want to be an ambassador, do a good job. And then you sign up for Naara. Because you deal with the world. You represent Jamaica. And then you sign up for Naara and just say no business with it. But and attack and give him accolades and attack all kind of things about him. This makes sense too, no? This is a goddamn disgrace. Google, and the worst thing ever, well, you can't stay there. Can't play this.
Now, the cabinet also discussed the first set of projects that will form the register for Naara. We have finalized the shortlist. They will be compiled and published, I would say, in another week or so, just in time for the appointment of the new CEO. So,
you hear that?
The act, you will have the CEO in place, and the projects that are going to be part of that register of projects will be in place. Finally, we discussed the composition of the NROC, Jamrock. Stephen. Yeah. This is Stephen, is head of NROC. Sorry, the Jamrock, that is the Jamaica Reconstruction and Resilience Oversight Committee. And
Jamrock Oversight
Committee will publish the terms of reference and the names of the persons who we have invited to participate. So this will happen simultaneously with the appointment of the Chief Executive Officer, who I'm going to call the Chief Executing Officer. So we are all aligned now, and we are ready to go. 1st of June will be the effective start date of operations for Naara. Thank you so much for listening.
There we have it, Gugu Gaga. Brother, let me tell you something. We don't follow Andrew Holness. Yeah? Because in the run out with Omar Azan as chairman, let me just remind you of this. When him do these things, people run up and down and say, yes, must have said, right? He run out with the richest set of people. And then first term, him front up everything from PSOJ. Him get the biggest banker, Leachin, the richest one in Jamaica. Him get the Stewart, the members that put them on the 4 and 5 and 4 growth. And put Pierre Big Boy, him get Keith Folk and them, the next banker that has something. Him get Grace Kennedy, big guys they around him. Him catch all of them. John Mahfoud, the whole of them, and him put them around him. Only that thing said them that create a big impact. They run out Ras. The whole of them tear down the place. Uncle Keith Folk can hear that thing, because it no sense, you know. Everything matter, people for boycott or anything where have been bank and them thing there. Him for go away. Them destroy the place. 4 and 5 are one of the biggest colossal field I ever see. A matter of fact, they see them nearly take well leeching bank there. When you see leeching, run! So when they do this, you know, the whole of them run out, yeah! And Andrew, they are Nancy. And it failed. So if them fail, we run big bank and big distance instead the place out here. Where you go with Gugu Gaga? Gugu Gaga fail the police force, you know. He fail up army too. And then when you look, he was a senior advisor, the first under position they ever created. And him get the job. You never have a junior, you never have a third, you never have nothing at all. Him get the job. Yeah? For robbing of relief allocation. You're right. You're right, Browning. You're right. See? So this guy get the job, and then him have got one named General Lampile. That are planting, General Planting. When you look at the woman up at the camp, I know she ball off head, walk up and down far. Right? And him take General Planting must make some kind of secretary. Give him job. But other people could have get the job and earn some living money. I remember them I get money from where them leave from, you know. Same line. It's like Andrew have some people they just align them pocket and about Jamaica business. Yeah? This guy get some job, soldier, you know. When I know nothing, you know, as I said. And him get some job where it's unbelievable. Where him still have to get checked for. You take him and turn him now ambassador. It's embarrassing. You turn him now ambassador where him couldn't even manage, but you look upon him. You understand? Saying this is bad. This is very embarrassing. Yeah? Very embarrassing. This is garbage. Now you have Gugu Gaga, CEO of Naara. Gugu Gaga. And say he never responds in the selection. But them all have cabinet meeting with him yesterday. Them talk to him now, he must have cabinet meeting. And he must swear in on Monday. Eh? That for sure you. Them did have plan. Them going to wait till 1 week and a half, you know, this week. Because last week, them that talk about the Naara, and then this week. So by Monday, no, them run him in. Yeah. The final 7. No, but them should have published a list. I want to see the list of the 100 I had. I want to see the 100 I had and what them do and I want to see them background. The government, him does 100 I want to see the whole list. Them for put it up. If it be transparent, I want to see the whole list who applies. I remember I can't put up no dummy address, I will call it. I remember we're there everywhere. And we will check out them background. So I want to see the list. Not the 7, I want to see the list of the whole 100 and him say. With foreigners and everything, we want to check out the list. We need to see the list. And the media houses of Jamaica call for the list. You wrong me? When you wrong me? This is an older guy alive. He's very dangerous. You see? Yesterday, this is a garbage, you know. Yeah? Yeah, this is a garbage. Jamaica Western Yeti. Yesterday, them are rename a building. Yeah, to PORTIA SIMPSON building. That are the Ministry of Labour building. Yeah? And this is how Market G have to deal with them. And correct him both NIS, them bill, you know, housing trust. So that's NIS. Them use NIS to collect the money. Me by them put in the thing that housing trust can collect its own money. NIS no bill, housing trust no bill out of NIS. NIS money there for when you had this and that. This was a new entity. Mark, you have a fact check him. And have a fact check him with the children hospital too. Remember bring up this. Bring it up right now. Watch this.
No, and it is indeed, I think, an opportunity that the leader of the opposition is anticipating, which is to stand here this morning and make his comments that in this auspicious occasion, of the naming of this building in honor of someone who was his leader, who was Prime Minister of this country, the former Prime Minister, Portia Simpson Miller. So, Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, please join us. Join me at the lectern.
Look at your face.
There's a river back there. Thank you very much, Madam Master of Ceremonies, Prime Minister, Ministers Charles and Grange, Junior Minister Williams, PS, Acting PS Jennings. I see so many people in the audience, so I know I don't want to get into a long naming thing. Greetings to each and everyone who is here. I can see a councillor here for the Almontown Division. Yes, nice to see you. It's really an honor to be asked to speak at a ceremony that is seeking to acknowledge the important role that the Most Honourable Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller played in national development by dedicating this building in her name. She came from relatively humble beginnings, Woodall, St. Catherine, and her teenage years and development of her activism took place in the area which I am now the Member of Parliament for, on Francis Lane, and then into what is now Southwest St. Andrew, where she became a councillor, I believe, in 1974, and an MP in 1976, and served in Parliament right through from then until 2017. Portia Simpson Miller, of course, became Jamaica's first female Prime Minister. She became the first President of the People's National Party who was a woman. So her place in our history is unique and unchallengeable. For somebody who has achieved those significant milestones, the naming of this building after her is an important step in the right direction. She is worthy of much more, and I'm sure there will be much more to come in the future. But she did serve for some 11 years as the person who was responsible for labour matters in the government, Minister of, it had various names, and I thank you for this booklet. So she was the Minister of Labour from 1989 to February 2000, combining it with welfare and sports for the first 4 years, then for 2 years after that with welfare, and then for 5 years after that with social security and sports, but always responsible for labour matters. And the labour movement was dear to her heart, and this particular establishment, which really focused on the overseas work program, was something that she paid particular attention to. She was insistent that the dignity of our workers, especially those who would be traveling far abroad to work, was maintained, that their rights were protected, and that the necessary institutional mechanisms were established that would ensure that that took place. So the Overseas Liaison Service was set up to provide that kind of support in the countries where they worked, and so that they could have somebody to call, somebody who would be looking out for them while they were there. Sister P went on, of course, to take on other responsibilities later on. Before she became Prime Minister, she was Minister of Tourism, and it was under her watch that the massive development of Jamaica's tourism industry really began, with the infusion of foreign investment at levels that were previously unheard of. So her legacy is wide-ranging. And then as Prime Minister from January 2012 to March 2016, she oversaw the successful implementation of an extremely challenging financial program under the auspices of the IMF at a time when Jamaica had abandoned its previous program and had no access to international credit. She used significant political capital to restore the relationship with the multinational financial community.
Facts check! Andrew didn't look at him face when the camera picked him up.
Particularly the IMF, the IDB, and the World Bank got Jamaica back into a program and executed on that program with remarkable dexterity. It was a difficult program involving high levels of primary surplus to begin the process of restoring Jamaica to debt sustainability, and involving major structural changes in the tax system and the legislative support for that and the commercial architecture of the country. And it was because of the unfailing belief that the Jamaican people had in her, that she would never sell them out, that she could be relied on to uplift and defend the rights of ordinary Jamaican people, especially the workers, that we got through that period with no industrial unrest or any other kind of disharmony, but executed and delivered on it. And that continued after she demitted office, and the current Prime Minister assumed that role. And that program has led us to where we are now, where we have a relatively well-managed public financial system, and our debt to GDP ratio is below many first world countries and many of our regional peers. So big up, Sister P. Your legacy is solid, and your delivery for Jamaica deserves every accolade. I am aware, of course, that there are other institutions with which she's associated and which I'm hoping will also have the benefit of being named after her. I have in mind the Children's Hospital in St. James in Montego Bay in Mount Salem, which was her brainchild, and which she made the necessary interventions with the Chinese government to secure their financial support for that project. And it was very dear to her heart. But we will see what happens with that. But certainly.
Yeah, the man talk straight to the man go around with the lighting. You want people like how Joshua Mande used to talk to your Mama P and Patterson and them people here. Even people used to tell us at hard time. Me not lie. Say I go lie. But the one at the verse, Andrew Holness. You hear the man that just talk to you straight? Him not other things for your man. A fact check him again, Andrew. Because she get the money and everything set up the children hospital, you know. She mentioned it, we have it. Yes. But choose she out of power. All they need to do is build it. You then depend read this and that. She continue.
Today, we have to honor her and bless her. She's not able to be with us.
Oh, God.
She's very unfortunate.
You know, she's sick. Something. So you know she don't come out in the public. So I salute. So when the man up and down talk about woman, a matter of fact, while on the sir marketing, me see the man up and down, you know, Panikisha. When your mama P yourself, them Andrew Holness them, and they see a big broad back, and them take her head put pan drunk body. They never have respect for you. Remember, I'm more than a grandmother this, to pan her age and thing. These germs. Them call her dunks, them call her this, vulgar, do everything. Now I'm not picking barren and she just easy. And now you tell me no Bigfoot them want you for them say, yes, son, this a woman who no go away, you know shit. You know shit. Remember I want to forget 100 full. Yes. Remember what I want to do, you know? Yes. When the shoes up on the other foot, no, you can't play innocent, you know. We not do that, you know. We drop 100-fold. So no, we attack, run up and down. Go look for what we want to do. Leave, look up it alone. Only for chat for child molesting. Because you have cougar one and cougar two. The whole of cougar and the cougar run out too, you know. Them for go away. Only look for them do. PORTIA seem similar. Anytime them open them out and talk, remind them. It could be, me will remind them. It's okay. It's okay. I will. Continue.
But she is deserving, as I have said, of every accolade and honor that could be bestowed on her. Prime Minister, I see at the last function when we were honoring Linda Newland, Jamaica's first Labour Minister after independence.
Your mark give him facts check a teach him history, no and give him facts check same time. Just listen good.
And the man under whose watch the NIS, National Insurance System, was introduced. A system which had been developed in the UK from 1911 and has been a successful institution for providing especially pensions but other forms of relief across the Commonwealth. That was pioneered in Jamaica by Linda Newland, and we have honored him today. You made some remarks about the National Housing Trust coming out of the NIS. That isn't actually accurate.
Thank you, sir, Markiji. Teach him now.
The National Housing Trust was a new institution and really unique to Jamaica, formulated under the leadership of the then Prime Minister Michael Manley. The NIS payment system was adopted for a couple of years to facilitate its rapid introduction while the
payment, through it have him say you can draw the money. So when they take payment, you know, them use a system to take payment until them, yes. But it not come from the NIS. That was a lie. It was a new institution completely. Some of them use money from NIS start. It's not like that. That is bullshit. New institution. Yeah? And thank you, Marky G, for come a fact check Andrew long time with the foolishness, you know. But thank you, Marky G. Good.
Legislation was developed and passed, and the institution was established. It really didn't come out of the NIS. The NIS was simply a mechanism that was in place that enabled the payments system of the NHT to be operationalized while it was being established as an institution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Marky G. So this is it. You establish a brand new system. The people that the money are draw to your thing, like you have to cut your pay, you have to show the contribution. So you establish them own pay system or them own account or own this. So it's still money still come out, but you try to, like I say, the bank can keep that pay, so till we start out the system. NIS them put money in this, a brand new system. So when Andrew run out with, me tell us I'm not know it's China, the way them run out with bullshit, you know. Yes, continue.
But we're very glad that the NHT has sustained itself for so many decades. It's its 50th year this year. And like the NIS, it is one of the important institutions helping to make life more accessible, the benefits of life more accessible to ordinary Jamaican people. So whenever there are occasions like this where we can come together and honor those who have served so well, it is a joy and a pleasure to be part of it. So big up.
Look on the face, him no clap. You know what? Look on him face, him evil, you know. You know what? Him face with a shame. You know him. We don't know him, right? Andrew make him look how Andrew face look like him. I bet you don't know him. You don't know him? Let me show them him. What on there? I never want to move this. All right, here what I'm going to do. Yeah, yes. Let me do this. And then let me show them him. But like show them, because when I say him, when they think me attack somebody, no, me attack him. Let me look for him. Let me show you him. Andrew your face over him. Let me show him. See him here? Look how Andrew doing, how I'm doing face. It favor him. See him here? Him. First one I see him, you know. Right? Zero, let them see him. Oh, Angel lip and thing look like him. Look. Oh, I'm not get the zero yet. I'm not get the zero yet, man. Zero, man, the people them see him, no, man. Ah. See their name, him from 1998 character. Look how Angel face there, so look red like him. You see it? Him have crab crying about him this. See them near him. In a powerful girl. When I never see him before. Him. Yeah, him. Look how Angel face over him. No. Yes. Angel face over him there, so. You know, when people correct him to the truth, can tell so much light, unbelievable. Angel the lightest man from the place of the earth, you know. And twist things, you know. Him face over him. You know, me know my brain very quick, you know, me know the character, the man, you know, yes. So when me look, me see same face over him. See? Yes, man. You understand? Him face over him. Yeah. So with yeah, man. Let me just say something to you. Let me just make sure Mark wouldn't finish this. I'm going to say something.
Lyndon Newland, the founder of the NIS, and big up Sister P, the lady who brought me into Parliament in 2007 and made me an officer of the party in 2009, and under whose leadership I served as Minister of Justice for 4 years. Somebody very dear to my heart, Lucretia Simpson Miller. God bless her. One love.
One love, sir. One love. One love. One love. Salute. Yeah, man. Salute. One love, Marky G. Same? Yeah, man. Good human being, you know. Great human being. Yes. Great human being. And one thing I do, you know. I don't do a flip-flop thing. When you say great people are great people. You can't talk to people. Great people are great people. And them keep out of the one of the foolishness. You see when them draw, Big Mama them draw. But I don't expect nothing from Big Mama neither, you know. Because I remember saying Big Mama is a woodworker. And just say my woodworker too. And him build stonemason work, right? Big Mama say, I want thing with Mark Wally, him is a goddamn good liar. Big Mama is a goddamn good woodworker. Remember Big Mama, me know enough carpenter brethren. Him's a furniture, him's a cabinet builder. People call them cabinet builder, but them name woodworker. So Big Mama is a woodworker, right? We don't know that, right? You can a woodworker. No, so you can furniture maker. So Big Mama is a goddamn big woodworker. And just say I'm a woodworker too. Can do woodworking in school and then build stone wall. I never know so woodwork make you build stone wall. No that him say. No that Andrew say. Andrew know that he say. So I'm a Big Mama woodworker. But for sure, Big Mama are one of the biggest woodworker in Jamaica. Right? And train up a lot of people. Because I know some woodworkers, maybe those cabinet makers and masons, so them work alongside Wood Mama. Them work with Big Mama. And he's a goddamn good woodworker. Yes. Yes. Them say it, you know, them say that, yes. Or you call him cabinet maker. Yeah? Yes, them call him cabinet maker, but remember they make bed and dresser too and everything. So instead they call him cabinet maker, call him woodworker. That's what they call him. Yes. I'm just saying my woodworker too, but Big Mama is a certified woodworker. Just Davis them too. Yes, but a Big Mama, yes. Yes. Professor in woodworking. Right? Yes. So him teach a lot of them. See? Yes. Yeah. And him have enough mason friend to a carpenter friend. Because woodworker part of carpentry, you know. Yes. Yes. But him a woodworker. Yeah, man. Yes. And him can't tell about every kind of wood. Yeah. Well, Big Mama, every ask Big Mama, them tell about what them have. What them have? Them have red oak. Them have pitch pine. What them have again? Cedar. What them have bitter. Big Mama, them have bitter wood too, right? Yes. So him can't tell about them. Him have the history. Big Mama is a woodworker. Yes. See? I tell you, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, man. Yeah. Big Mama woodworker. You can't tell about it. And Holness Nht here jump up out it. Them have see that. Big Mama, where other species wood, them have long wood, them have some round wood. As Big Mama I tell you. Short wood, yeah. Me not at the avenue. But Big Mama, yes. Big Mama, mahogany. Yeah. So Big Mama used to build, you know, yes, yeah. You call them cabinet maker. But in our language, we just say woodworker, right? Yeah, Big Mama, yeah, cabinet maker. Cabinet maker. So Big Mama, them say I'm one of the best woodworker down there. Yeah? Who says so? Some of the same carpenter, them are talk about Big Mama. Some of them, all up there, up in a New Kingston Gully, and them talk about Big Mama. Me plan them thing, the pimento wood. Big Mama know about the one of them than more. Them say Big Mama know about every wood right across the continent. Right across every continent. Yes. You understand? So Big Mama, pine. Yeah, the pine. Big Mama know about them there. Sycamore wood. Big Mama can tell you everything about wood. You understand? Yes. Yeah, me still alive, yeah. Yeah, man, me still on it. Me so, yes. Yeah, man, me so knock you. See? Yeah, man. Walnut. Big Mama, give you a sheet of the wood them where you work on now. Yeah, like where you use for build the furniture, where you carve out for build the furniture. Give you a list, make we call them out here. So yeah, you work on what kind of wood? Pine? What that? Mahogany? Yes. Just give you a list because we don't know, you know, me do my black sand and steel. You know, we do look at carpenter work too, you know. But, you know, we don't know, yes. So, but you know, as a certified woodworker, from all long, you're a professor in working wood. You could have given a list. Like when somebody build a house, you tell them what kind of wood chicken and yam down or something. Beg your list, sir. Yeah, and make you advertise it. Yes. Yeah. Yes, so we want to advertise it for him. Yeah? Yeah, man. Big Mama know about forest code. Big Mama know about rainforest. He know about anaconda. He know about all of these things. Big Mama a certified woodworker. Yes. You understand? I think them look no furniture and everything. Yes. See? So Big Mama I tell you every species of wood. Eh? Pitch pine. Yes. So Big Mama know about the one of them there. I think them say him know about them. Him experience. Him's a kind of experience working with them, you know. Me say Big Mama them up there and one time them a laugh and them a tell them say, yo, none of them up there no experience working with wood like him, you know. Yeah, because him know him know them. No for them scientists don't know and him tell you how long, yes. Him tell them, yes. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. Big Mama lovers of wood. Him specialize in working with wood. You understand? Remember, him a carpenter. Him a cabinet maker. Now really can not go build a house. But him through furniture, film trade. But we in Jamaica, when nobody say, when you say furniture, cabinet, come like a cabinet alone you work. Him a woodworker, so he work on all wood. Yes. You understand? Yes. Me and Andrew I want to take that from Big Mama. Andrew say my woodworker and him build him wall. Me never know say woodwork. Who never you say woodworker build wall yet? Who never you say woodworker build wall? Never ask Big Mama and Andrew Davis them. Yeah? Yeah, me have to ask them. Ebony. Yeah, man, Ebony, yes. So them have no a big alright. You see the name them we are struggling for know? Big Mama know all of them there. Yeah. You understand? Big Mama know all of them. All of them. Yeah? No man that late man. We don't do that thing there already. But here this stuff people, remember we go back to something. We want to finish show Mama P. Respect Sir Marketing. We want to show Mama P. But before we do that, I want to show this. We never see this happen yet. Look here. 8th May last year, Andrew them appoint this guy as ambassador to the US. And now in a May this year, 1 year, just 1 year, this is the shortest ambassador. Can nobody know want to see my idiot, you know? Eh? Look here. First, we ever see this. How long ambassador always serve for? 1 year? Gugu Gaga officially assume his ambassadorial duties. Ambassadorial duties on May the 8th, 2025, representing the credential to the United States Department of State, taking up the role of Jamaica 14th ambassador to the United States. He also serves currently as permanent representative to the Organization of Americans. Look there. So this guy take up this guy and I push him in a thing when he can't manage. Look how much people that have to work and nobody can get a good job. But this guy have job till him no want job. Oh, me no know. Oh, you say, uno will be an Holness. This is garbage, you know. When some people forget go away, when you look at them alone, have the job them straight for decades, and when them are dead, and no picnic can't get a good job, can't go school, can't go no money I spend on them. This have to stop. It need to stop. No people are suffer. Me myself for all government accountable. This is a corruption, you know. That means them want to get some money and get something, so them have an asset where them can push on in a Google too. Eh? 1 year, you take up an ambassadorship for 12 months. I want much here. When you have people with the experience could have said, and 1 year time now, him reach a Naara, and Andrew say him have nothing to do with it. But you still talk so bright about this guy. What him do, him mash up, him destroy the place. 1 year. 1 year him take up ambassadorship. 1 year. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Minister two, you know. Yes. Yeah, man. No, Big Mama like, let me tell you this. You supply wood, them wood they not tickle Big Mama, you know. You know, work with them thin plywood. Big Mama work with giant. Let me show you. Let me show them something. Let me show you what Big Mama. Them say Big Mama, Adras Davis, them can break them in the same thing. As a carpenter maker, and them wood are giant. Look here. Them are in love. Let me show you Big Mama love. I'll show you Big Mama love here. Tell me a Big Mama love. Tell me, him say when I work on them, I see them here. Them I'm love. Him can carve and galang. Them are named Giant Sycamore. See them, let me zero it for you. Them any in like them big good there. To work pan and carve out pan. See them here? Sequoia. Giant Sequoia. It look like a car go through. And them thing I'm like go through it. You understand? Them here. See? And them big wood there. Him like carve out pan. You understand? So they could play board when I go with Big Mama not like them thing. Big Mama like big wood. Giant, yes. Because him can, you know, get free, yes. Yeah, him get for more do him artwork on them kind of big wood the better. See? Yes. So him work on them big wood there. Them you know like how some man have changed time, them carve them out and them make what them want to make. Remember my furniture builder, you know. So him like work on big wood and make big project. Him good. Yes. You understand? Yes. It's a big mama. That's a big mama job. Yeah, man. So him like them big thick men, yes. Said it give more pleasure for work on them there. Carve out and things. But then they could fly Bodia. Big Mama them call them the lightweight. Him leave them there to some of them because small, you know, to Draws Davis or to Fisheadless. I want to talk to you know. Attack. Can't train the one of them carpent, him train them, the one of them, you know. Papa Fish, him train the one of them do carpentry. One of them run him a carpentry. I notice them talk up to them nose when them tell us them sound like Duppy. Eh? You know, like back in the days when I tell us they sound like Duppy, I say them sound. Eh? Yeah, man. You see me, I say yes. You see? I saw them sound. Yeah. And this is and them have some little thin out vice. Them vice tinny. Them have some big body with some thin out vice. It's frightening, you know. Can we see somebody with a big, you know, when you see them kind of people that run Big Mama with some big old body, like the one there, like Papa Fish. Yeah. If you ever him have a twin some about pan line or something, you know. Same way with a little vice. Me I try to pick up a ooh. Me not pick up yet, but same way. With a little vice, you know. And then I say, yeah, so this man. How they get a vice? Oh, you get a vice thin out, so. Them have a gas. I want them for the gas, them take a thin out them vice. But them call a gas, so when you them have it, them like them and suck it in and hear them talk. Because them can't bar with that vice. Big Mama give them something to change them vice, man. Eh? Big Mama give them something to change them vice, yeah, man. You understand? Yes. Eh? Them have something to change them vice. But something, you know, something there to change them vice. As I said before, look how the man look at them with a Big Mama work pan. Him carve out a lot of things, him feel good. And you know, Chainsaw is a man that stand up, you know. Them in California and them place there, you know. Look at them, look there. You see them tree and them go to them carry a lot of wood, you know. One of them tree, you know. Let me say we can see where it is, see there. Is that man stand up there, so see them there? Them tree goes, look there. Big Mama take them down there upon them like with ease. And them love. Them love, yeah? Yes. Yes. Remember we go instead of half an hour, remember those we're going to go back to PORTIA because Mark Golin just have a fax check Andrew Holness. Yeah? Can you imagine? Can you imagine Michael Mann come with 1976 him come with it, right? NHT. And can you imagine through the whole of Andrew term, him live planet for the whole 10 years and I take 15 more years out of it. That it's so marvelous. And him say man I condemn the year, you know. I'm gonna tell you again, anybody condemn the year. When a country attack you, a sovereign nation, and you have people that work with them, this is trouble. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. See? Mama. Yes. Hey. Me not say nothing because, you know, Big Mama, remember, you know, this is me, you know, them can't take me out of context. Big Mama is a furniture maker. And we work on a lot of wood. You ever see them do woodwork? Remember, you know, and a metal work you do, you know. A woodwork. Yeah, him do carving. Him carve out wood. Yes, I make up where I make bed and him dresser. And Big Mama train them up there. Train them. When we see the one there, where ask Mark Golin if he resign, me I say, to me see me with this big body, when him stand up, me I say, hold on. Me I listen to the voice, you know. Every time I sound like a barrel right, hello, Mark Golin. So you going to resign? Instead of me, I said, what the fuck is this? What's that? This big body got me that. I said, come out of the place, man. Like him a drink, but them call the thing where you drink and change them vice. Because you know, Barrow White, when you telling me this and telling you that. Eh? You know, hey, what is wrong with me? So, or him look big, you know, you think him a come with a, hello, Mark Golin, with a big vice. Me, this is, what I'm saying? This is Papa Fish from Ocean Wine FM. Me I say, what kind of vice that? Go on with them vice, the man. Eh? No, but we don't know what kind of vice. Me think you know come with that like a Barry White sounding vice. You know? You know have them different tone in sound like man. You know, you have some baritone vice, you know. But you know, sound like a baritone, it sound like tone stop vice. Tone black off the wind vice. You know, it's a different vice stuff. I mean, oh, them get this. Yeah. Helium. It's like them take helium. Yes, like a helium. Like chipmunk. Well, chipmunk vice. Where them get the vice from? You can have them body there and then come with the vice in front of people and ask them about resign. And that's a foolishness. Where am I going with that? Eh? Papa fish from Ocean Wine. It frightened me, you know. Yeah, it frightened me, man. Papa fish from Ocean Wine. Frightened me, man. Go away, man. Them sickening, you know. Them sickening. Yeah, very sickening. Let me play Mama P. Because you see them name the building in a Mama P name. So I play Mama P right now too. You know, them rename that, but them for rename more. And yeah, man wouldn't have to tell them the truth, or you know. A matter of fact, here Portia tell them we really got through in at the time when she come in for 4 years. She take 4 years and straight back the place. Hear this.
To protect the most vulnerable, even though we were faced with an economy about to collapse, no support from multilateral partners, high and unsustainable levels of national debt, mounting joblessness, and skyrocketing inflation, which is the worst tax on the poor people. My biggest concern is what effect this recklessness will have on the long-term health of the economy. After all, the sacrifices that the Jamaican people have made to achieve economic stability, the country cannot stand by and let this government squander the hard-won gains. I remember 2011 when the previous JLP government unilaterally abandoned the standby agreement without implementing the necessary reform measures to which they had agreed. Mr. Speaker, the consequences were devastating. Do you remember that our economy was closed off from access to the international financial markets and from multilateral and bilateral funding sources? Do you remember that we lacked the IMF seal of approval, which is a precondition for such financing? Do you remember that no one would lend Jamaica money at affordable rates and that our foreign reserves were dwindling? Do you remember that investor confidence had dried up? Do you remember the trust deficit? Jamaica was on the edge of a precipice. Jamaica was hanging by a thread. Many pundits had written us off. Mr. Speaker, many Jamaicans would not have known the extent to which we worked as a government to restore Jamaica's standing with the IMF and other international partners. I remember how utterly discouraging and at times embarrassing it was for us. There were those within the international financial community who felt that Jamaica should be allowed to fail. The actions of the previous government led them to believe that Jamaica could not be trusted. No one was willing to bank on Jamaica.
Yeah, she told the truth. It's 2017 before she leave. And she laid down. Nobody, you know, the true what them do, what Andrew and Bruce them do, them said they couldn't trust it. Well, Andrew just spin this and said the PMP wait. Every time them in a power, they mash up the place. And then them spread the note. You see, when you live off a lie, and you have truth to document it, and the papers and everything is there. So I don't know how you tell a lie Like you feel if everyone will come tell the lie. People are believing a lie. When them see the truth, no, them not gonna trust you. That's why them not trust Andrew Holness, you know. And they lie this thing. That's why I'm sitting on here every day, you know, I have to cry him, you know. Him too lie. You have bucket if you come out of this normal youth, you can't continue with this. You shouldn't even treat the people them in the first place. Tell them the truth. If I struggle, I struggle. Show them like a Mama Pedo, show them like a Michael do. You understand? But I want him to say, you know. Say, when Sega ox the place that they is, you know, him tell you, say, my ox the place. And him fire the people, them and lock down the hospital, them and sell, and get rid of jurors and mash up the place and put them for food stamp. Him say, you have a buckle up, you have him tell you. Andrew, him tell you, say, milk and honey. Milk and honey. But not gonna say, you know, and him do this all when you can't buy food. And him know you can't buy food if you compare it to 2015. And now, and you can't pay your bills them and everything gone up. Him still tell the same at the base and one way him do, you know, say bullshit. Them not fix road, I just know them a jump on it. Them not fix the hospital. And then if you ever go fix the hospital, you don't have no doctor and no nurses, short over 2,000 nurses. That will not fix until you fix the doctor and nurse shortages. So healthcare can't fix without that, you know. Without the healthcare workers, you know. Maybe just one them and tell the people them this. And if you have 2 doctors and 4 nurses in one hospital, and you believe and you build a next week somewhere else, and you take one of the doctors and one of the nurses, when you go there another week, and I wait 3 days, when them have 2, if them take one out of that, and a 3 days you wait again, you know, you wait 6. It not make it better, it make it worse for you. Them not, you can't just move on doctor and nurses. You know solve the problem. Simple maths that, man. See? And them now move to solve it. You're tough to do in the road and ask you one bag of bullshit. It hurt, man. Stop it and stop use the people them so, man. Continue, Mama P.
Mr. Speaker, that is why it took my administration 1 year to get an agreement.
1 year.
Once we had an agreement, many said we would not stay the course. I was described as too populist. Well, any politician that don't have some popularity dead. Many said I did not have the guts to implement the tough measures required to fix Jamaica's economy. I don't know who wanted to test the strength of a woman. They said I would not use my political capital. Well, we proved all the naysayers wrong. We were determined to restore Jamaica's honor, dignity, and good name in the world.
The time like, remember I documented, you know, can we see? Now play Madame Lagarde when she come. Can 1 year them take for even get this and pass? Yeah, Madame Lagarde I said.
And Mr. Speaker, we did all of this in the interest of the Jamaican people.
Yeah. See, Madame Lagarde, when she come and she tell you the same thing. The IMF lady, the chief. Yeah.
As you heard earlier, Christine Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund IMF, is in Jamaica on official business. Madame Lagarde, who is a native of France, was elected managing director of the multilateral agency on June 28, 2011, succeeding Dominic Strauss-Kahn. Her visit to Jamaica underscores the fund's support for Jamaica's economic reform program and signals her commitment to assisting the wider Caribbean. Just last week, the executive board of the IMF confirmed that Jamaica successfully passed all 4 tests under year 1 of the extended fund facility. The country is set to receive another $70.9 million, bringing total disbursements to date to $414.4 million.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
You know, key reform, after them go to the IMF, them not do this. Them abandon it. And she have to come do it. You hear? Continue.
In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013 and the fiscal rule approved in March 2014. But there are other major reforms that are on the must-do list, including improving the collection of taxes so that there is no evasion and there is collection, modernizing the public sector and improving the business climate in order to pursue the attractiveness of Jamaica, which has caused foreign direct investment to significantly improve and increase over the last 12 months. Consistent implementation of these reforms will boost investor confidence and growth.
We are making further improvements in the business environment and implementing major projects.
So here when it implemented, it and just say him do. He might lie them. No do no work, you know. Lies. See the IMF chief did come herself. And you hear when it implemented, it implemented in a law. But I just say we and we stabilize. no go say lie. I she do it. And Peter Phillips, I she do it. And see the woman I tell her, just continue, listen.
In a timely way to serve as catalysts for growth and development. It is also the shared commitment of the government and the IMF that vital social safety net programs will be maintained to protect the most vulnerable, even as we press ahead with economic transformation.
It is.
Madame Lagarde also responded to concerns about the slide in the value of the Jamaican dollar.
Well, I think you have to look back to where we were a year ago.
Listen.
Where growth was collapsing, employment was going up, where reserves were running out, and where Jamaica was bleeding its reserves in order.
So let me stop. This is what you say, Mummy return and say the PMP do this. No. Abuse Andrew. Andrew was the last Prime Minister before she beat him. Portia. Yeah. I'm here the matter about when Andrew beat and resigned. Remember Portia beat Andrew, Andrew never resigned. You know? Yeah, say I be a foolish situation where I talk, you know. Portia mash him up and he never resigned. See? Him go thief all the shot leadership too. And him come thief the last election and see I pay a court and court game and we have stop that. It have to stop. Yeah.
To support a currency that was clearly overvalued. So as a result of that, and to give all levers to the Jamaican authorities, and I'm talking here about the finance minister and the governor of Central Bank, it was necessary to determine a devaluation of the currency so that it could be at the right level of appreciation. It was clearly overappreciated. A lot has been done. There's still a little way to go, not much, still a little way to go, but it's clearly on a net value that you have to determine that devaluation. I don't like to use the word devaluation, and I prefer to use the word right valuation, because it may well be down the road as the program proceeds, as growth picks up, and as the reserves build up, that it will not be devaluation forever, and it might revaluate. Okay? So, right valuation has to do with determining the right currency level on the basis of production factors, on the basis of inflation differential, on the basis of competitiveness factors. Jamaica has the IMF full support. We stand ready to help in any way we can, but of course it is up to the Jamaicans, with the public and private sector working in close harmony, to build a bright future.
Jamaica thanks Madame Lagarde and her team for the policy advice, technical assistance, and financial support, which have provided valuable contribution. It proved valuable in our continuing quest for economic prosperity.
Yeah? Okay. For the economic prosperity, when you might depend from poverty to prosperity, you just look up on the prosperity, economic prosperity. him just lack on them own thing because him do social science, a part of political science. And just, hey, are the biggest kind of artist this never see, you know. Run and trick people, you know, all with clerks. And chat something to the screen in your head. And not no lie. So everything we do, somebody always send him a note, send him a letter, and do things and just listen to him. He go up on Labor Day, Monday, and then him blow steam attack one bag of bullshit. When I make no sense. When you look him a drop a word for me, and I be careful when him talk because we are using word. We are using word because you tell lies. It was the truth. We couldn't use the word, brother. And by the way, let me just tell you up front. If you don't do the right thing, you'll never hear me. Because I not stay so, you know. Let me tell you this. I'm a real man around here, you know. I'm a real super granddad. So I have no time to come here and make up things for you. I will not do that. Not me. That's not in my DNA, brother. And if you do something right, make me give you credit. I'm going to come and burn you out with it. But you know, you burn out Mama P. Me know. And you know, we are talking about woman now. I'm going to talk about woman right now. The amount of burn out Mama P and disrespect that woman. I mean, I talk young woman, you know, young like your wife. One are burn her out. The amount of disrespect and thing on the ground with. I know not talk about woman and not talk about this and one, but I'm going to fuck off, you know. Go away. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. In my book, anything where you do, you forget 100-fold. Believe in a Moses law, and I'm not joking, I make a serious thing. See? So when you do somebody something and you run out and go out with a fuckery, I believe if you get 100-fold better. Only way I want to change. Yeah? When you're in our position, I watch I do one bag of garbage, I'm in a rush, you know. Me I rush the criminal police. But when you come out and you go rush, man, then you rush to a woman. I have to discipline you know because this is what we want to do. You understand? You can't have it both ways. Yourself for one government accountable. You're right, to hold you accountable. You understand? You're there, the government, brother. You thief the last election, you point it out. You make sure, you know, you play chess, so you control the whole of them. I mean, somebody does say, who does say look a while? Say the big boys, them sit down on them ass. Listen me, if you allow to carry cocaine in the country and sell it to United States and Europe and Canada, as the big boy can phone the money and turn it over in a cocaine and all kind of things. And then get position where look, who much are the big boy, them most are the big boy, them who they are Petra Jam right now? Who you think they are Petra Jam a chairman of Petra Jam? The Nasty knows one named Mississauga. You know, see what Andrew do? The whole of them and put them on board. This is where Singapore do not keep away these business people, them use civil servants. Because you don't want to get the place corrupted. But him use them, so them want not just about him. So it's like if you say me dirty, them dirty too. You know, see the drift. You know, you say him play chess. So everyone go to them, and then you see the lip. Now, Lonesome is a different human being. Because if him did call me and me, they put a board and me say, shit a go on, I can tell you say shit a go on, you know. I'm in a business. If garbage a go on, I can burn it. So they want to really like me and my kind of style. But this is what them do. You understand? Them boy, let me tell you something. And you see them don't mean the country no good. You see human being, we have a life expire date, you know. Because for me, but until now, I don't see nobody lives with 200, not even 150. So we have an expiry date. And the whole of them man that are going to send a PSOJ, the whole of them, some of them pass 70 and 80, I don't know how long. And them are run down money same way. And make people suffer. Them is evil. You see, when you pass all your 40s and 50s, remember anybody can do it any time. But me as a life expectancy date, you know, if you look at it, them tell us a certain place are like 72 years, 76 years. You have some people at them reaching and 60 them dead. Something them dead. 70, you get the blessing 80, 90, few go 100. Just look on them age and question themselves how much more money they want. Why you kill out the people them where come? Why you not kill out young people? Life continues after you know. What more you want? You have billions already but you rob. But you not prevent some other people from even survive and eat food. And you not scrape something you can't carry. We don't know. That name greed. That's why I'm born the rich and greedy. I'm a stand up for the poor and needy. You can explain myself easy. Eh? You understand? Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah, man. Bless Juni. See? It's easy. But the PSOJ guy, them greedy for money, them fight Michael Manley. You understand? Yeah, man. Your last cousin Monday, 52-year-old from New York. Ah, that me I talk about Chris. Saying? So when you're reaching at something, you don't know life is blue. You have some people when them are working and them push out of them way because I'm on a paper print. And them have house already, but them want to buy 10. No man sleeping at 10 house one time, you don't know. Unless I'm on a piece up and then you're dead. No man drive 2 car and 3 car one time. None. See? Them too greedy, man. Them have everything already and them are live. Sit down, baby, there. How you see me run up on the way them in Rotten? You want to go where him there? Nobody no want to go where him there. None. See Bush Stewart there. He get the White House done, they get taxpayers' money. Run up and down, blah, blah, blah. Him Rotten too. You want to go where him there? No. See? And that's the reality, that's the truth. Them a PSOJ, if you want to build a place, it'll be the place, but it's a piece of shit. When I garbage, or you name this. Oh, see that? Chris just say him cousin, all right, and him dead, just dead. See there? See him there? Yeah, man, see now? Just say him gone home, Chris. Yeah. 2004, grandma funeral. So you see, 2024. So 2024, and now I was 26. So in the grandma funeral, 2024, which month is Chris? But him no know say, yeah, just about 25. Him dying for 26 come. But let me tell some people, you know, and I'll say it again, you know, because they're far ahead of them, you know. When you live out the one at 25, and you dying for 26 come because your brother, me the one gonna live back to 25 because you come out alive. But when 26 come in every month, people are dead, you know. November. So you see that one era had him have to live and him no know. He never look sick. 1 year had, because that November, saying December, January, February, March, April, May. 1 year and 6 months him did have. But him look like, oh, him never know. He never know him time. But him their grandma funeral. Next month, June come in, I know people are there June, you know. Then July, then August, then September. Go do. Some people are there December, them happy now. They're not sick. They might either crash, get gunshot, chop up, sicker. Some are drowned. So, okay. You know, but you don't know. No people are listening, they will be a part of that. Them don't know. They don't know. See? So we are telling them stop being greedy. And stop being greedy because it makes no sense whatsoever. He has the skills. Oh, me there. You can call the back in. No, man, me soon call the back in. You can call the back. Just give me like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, no, 15 minutes. Big up the people them too, man. Can we all hear you, man? Big up the people them, man. No?
76 skills.
Ah, that's if we do that name promotion. All right. No say nothing, 15 minutes. All right, cool. Cool. Oh. Yeah. You see me I talk about? Artists may put out a new tune with him now. Them dance in up a road, so mix it and put it out. I'll put it out, man. I'll put it out. I will like push out the youth, them, you know. Then I'll put him out, man. Dan fear himself, so I'll put him out. See? Yeah, man. So that's how it go, man. This is a real life. Now, in a Jamaica, in a freedom kind of politics, and them alone have jam. Like Andrea look for some people around there, like it's a shower passing thing. You know, you have a place where them are building, yes, a Vivian Blake woman, and I have people them run that and make sure them get contract, and make sure the one of them get contract. It's not about Jamaican things, it's about party thing. And that bad, because everybody pay them tax. And if you respect people after election done, when you have government, remember everybody tax they have spend. You can't deal with people. So me rather deal with it or man deal with it and say everybody want to work and everybody feel have job. And you must see this, nobody and everybody welcome. And Andrew does start, but a few movements, I who say him. him look out 300, the rest starve, and do your taxpayers money have to pay the whole of them. It's wrong. This wrong. Yeah? And after election done, you have government and opposition. And opposition job, them not have the purse. Them come make representation for them constituency and for the country. So them hold government accountable. You see them do something wrong, that's why you have to oppose it and identify it and show what them do wrong to the people. Not to laugh up with Andrew and them do something wrong and you sit down and not say nothing. And I said, who don't know say no say it. When you saw Andrew run out and make people use PORTIA SIMPSON head and put one drunk over there and style her, so we are style on the back. When I shit. Yes. You can't go style a female. When the first run out and style female, you know. A female prime minister, you know. She had the dunce, she had the worst, she had this, she had a mule, she had a barrel, she had no people, make all woman jumping at it. And now put up on the same boat when a woman now no much to get said, fuck off. When I eat that, remember we have the whole thing on our style, you know. She attack and said, don't want to put this girl, don't feather nobody nowhere. In a fair thing when them did a run for leadership. Them put it on way, oh, them dry it up. Eh? Makes it sound you too arrogant. Sister P, calm down. No, we are all size 14 and you know the one we married to husband and grandson are same age. That one they run over your Sunday. Because husband and my grandson are same age. Yes. They must same age. Yeah, if your husband, if you get charged for child molesting. And Cougar too, if you get charged for child molesting. Same? Yes. And the one of them know why you say no. Well, good for the goose, good for the gander. When I eat that, remember when I'm part of the whole thing, the whole plot, you know. So when you think, I let you go, no, I don't say it work. I'm going to feel that thing back. It not work so. But you hear them run out and I talk about woman this. When you forgot to have a female prime minister, go to the highest office. I want to pop her down. Uno woman. Yeah, Labour Party. The whole I want to run out Panama. When you forgot, we don't reach fair status yet. But when the papa down, I know we're not talking about when woman this and fuck off and I eat that. We don't know, hey, listen, you can't treat nobody, you know. I'm telling you already, anything we want to dish out, prepare to get it back. But you get 100 dishes, not one. So every dish one, every dish two, if you get 200 dishes, man, 100 full better. Yes? 100, you understand? 100 full. See? Don't play with them. None of them come out and about them a female and this, them a gang up on Nikisha. By the way, Dean Jackson Miller, why you run out on a talk about bullshit? Remember them style too, you know? If you know better than that, you know? If somebody talk about house and running out, what happened to you? Be careful, you know? You put don't run out and talk bullshit and talk about load. Not doing that. When them did not talk about Mama P and that low, I mean, never hear run out. It's a piece of shit too, you know. We are watching, you know. Go and sit down, man. And don't for a straight edge them and come out with the bag of fuck here. Don't do it. Go away. You know what, Diane? Don't listen, man. Just go and go well and see it, man. Just go away, man. Say, go away to man. Yeah? Them run out to them fuck and big ocean wide. Ocean wide right now. We know a cabinet maker want them want to know some, because them find some wood in the water, you know, some tree with it. And them want, because them know, say, you know, every wood, you know. He's a historian and woods. Yes, and woods. Big mama may attack, you know. Because them say you are a senior upon woods. So, you know, as a woodworker, them need you to identify them wood there. They like, you know, a place it sink and the people them don't know which piece of wood, because the wood them preserve under the water. So a big mama them a get a job for him can identify kind of wood, you know. Big mama. Yeah. Them upon the planet him know the most wood. Yeah. Him deal with the most wood and take the most wood. So him did take it and make furniture do him do with it. So yes. Saying so, him can identify it. Because he's a furniture, he's a carpenter. He's a furniture maker. See? So I'm not stealing deal with that wood. Yeah. You understand? Yes. So Big Mama, them want to identify them there because he's a yes. Yeah, you understand? You're a professor when it comes to wood. Yeah, so yeah. Them need to identify some wood for them. Can we say them the wood they are almost over 2,000 years old. So me know you identify them because you know every wood. And before your time after Earth, you never write a couple books for even Charles Davis them. Because I know, yeah, give them a yes. See? And him write some book how them deal with wood and all kind of things, you know. Yes. Big Mama. Yeah. Yeah, eh? Yeah, man. Yeah, no. Big Mama, him deal with David here. Him is a furniture maker. Big Mama deal with wood every day. Yeah. And you know every brand, every name of wood, big wood, small wood, short wood, thumper wood. Him have the name Pitch Pint. Well, them go somebody with them name Big Mama. Him have them man. Kanda. About wood name Kanda too. Yes. Kanda. It must have short. Them short the name. It must have an next part. But them call it Kanda. Kanda wood. Him deal with the one of them. Him take the one of them. Deal with them. Him use them. Yes. Yes. I think Kanda have a front part, but me don't remember the front part right name, but them call it them short the name, them use the back part Kanda. But me don't remember what the front part the name. Mamba Kanda, Danda Kanda. So but it's a him know it. Me says a big moving piece of wood there. Yes. So him carve a lot of wood them say. The Charles Davis him bring him in the thing too. Yes. Yeah. So him know all right. Lingam Vita and them thing the Big Mama have them. Him know them. Him know them. Yes. Me remember at the front part of the name about me know the last part of Kanda. But me remember the front part. But Big Mama take the whole of them then. Can work with them, work on them, work on them, you know. Him work on them. Work out on them. So yes, you know, yes. Yes. See that him know the one of them, man. Him know the one of them. So Big Mama a specialist. Him a wood. You call him a wood specialist. So him not just a cabinet maker, furniture maker, but him is a wood specialist. Yeah? Yes. That's Big Mama. Yes. See? And by the way, him always selling furniture, I don't know. Them have maybe go auction them. But me say build some nice piece of furniture, you know. Big Mama, you know. Yes. Yeah, man. Him build some nice furniture, some here. Yes. And him have the workers, them. Yes. They have some workers, some New Kings up that go in. And him have some other one, they will go and thing and all, you know. Yes, him have some of them. Him have a bag of workers. They help in a workshop. In a theme workshop. Him have different workers, you know. Yes. You understand? Him have Kanda wood. Him have, you know, all kind of wood. Pine wood. Him know every, Big Mama know every tree and every wood. Well, him don't know every wood in a Jamaica for say. But him know a lot, you know, maybe more than half of the wood them in a Jamaica him know. Yeah? You have somewhere him not gonna know. Them are different speeches, them not. You understand? Him not have no access. He can't get no access. Because them say him a go on and him want to know. So you have somewhere him cannot get no access. But half of Jamaica, yes, him know the, yes. You understand? Half of Jamaica him know the name of them, yes. See? Yeah, him know them. The upper boy him there, him specialize in a wood. Yes. Yes. A Big Mama that, you know, specialize in wood. Yes. Can't better. I have to come back, come beat. I have to run, but I have to come back, come beat. Gugu Gaga. People, a Gugu Gaga, Andrew put Gugu Gaga for Ed Naara. 1 year alone. Yeah, and then run him out of US, because them don't want him in there. Fool. In big and dog. You take Gugu Gaga to an ambassador. I mean, I'm not last. But I thought about, you know, this boy, yes, still don't keep meeting with Gugu Gaga. Eh, for Ed Naara. Eh? It's a goddamn disgrace. I now say nothing else, you know. Nothing else. I run. Later. I am out. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not tough, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm got my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to near me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.